in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Houck. Caught in the backfield, it's Glass. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Rushes on him, and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment is hostile.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
A little screen to the running back. Still running at the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Going to try to get it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting Back to throw, it's Pryor. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense was on to something there. They were sensing screen might be coming up. D-line did a great job staying home, getting close to the running back and tackling him for no gain.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this running thing doesn't seem to be working. It looks like they're going to have to throw it. But as we know, David, these windows down here, man, they are tight.
Super tight. I think you still got the QB that you can move. You can change the launch point. Try to do something to get guys moving one way. Take advantage going the other direction.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. Mama, what you going to do?
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If he's a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative on this one.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Soto.
Oh,
He
threw
is
it at
lucky
me.
to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quick completion on the out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. That'll enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To throw, it's Pryor. Here's a heat. Using his legs to buy some time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it down the right side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Miami!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. The give from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't full. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Wants to throw. It's Soto. Got his man on the right. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
And the Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick release on the RPO. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Wolverines are on the move. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the 1st quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Garrett. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking to pass. It's Pryor. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up.
Rep, bro.
100,000
Every rep, bro. Look at this nigga. Don't even try, bro. The nigga don't even try.
Because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Under fire. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to take off. Gets the first himself. Oh, he's got some space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught behind the line. It's Glass. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them.
Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Canes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays, doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
That's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football. You know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He's got him! And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third.
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Handoff to the single back. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Soto. Finds his big tight end. Got some room under the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan! A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice to have these big, playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. To make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
Called all go. I called all go, bruh.
Look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Soto. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Garrett. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down.
Everything I love, I call
The big fella,
all
the
go,
tight end,
bro. Like, niggas just
wide
can't
receiver
listen,
in the
bro.
tight end's body going up and making the catch.
To the air on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And the Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill
came
set
out
is
and
able
gave
to
me a
rip off
fucking
that one
touchdown,
for a
bro.
first down.
And now I have to stop him from scoring. I should be up 10. Shit, I should be up 10.
The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Here we go. Looking downfield on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match?
Touchdown, Wolverines! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Pryor. Finds his tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. The pass is in.
Come on! Oh my God, bro!
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the
Like, what the fuck, bro?
ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're
now
trying
this nigga
to
can't
attack
hear, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
The throw. This time
Dang, that ass holding this nigga hand, bro.
Down, it's spotted on the 49. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Holy shit, bro. This nigga gave. I should be up 17. Holy shit, I should be up 17. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's not even counting pigs. Like, what the fuck are you doing,
through
bro?
the back of the end zone, and it'll be a
Up
touchdown.
17.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on.
Oh, there goes the gasher, bro. Oh my God! Bro, this game is so dog shit.
Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And his
Bro,
back does it a lot.
like,
He makes big
what
plays.
more am I
You can make
supposed to
big plays
do,
like
bro?
this.
Like, I'm
Makes
hitting
everybody's job
niggas.
easier. All
We
action.
barely scoring, bro.
It starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
This nigga can accidentally score on me, though. Like, this shit don't make sense.
He's going to take a chance from midway
Even
in his
kicking
end
field
zone.
goals for us is a fucking
I
challenge,
know
bro.
he
But you
thinks
can
he
just
can house
run.
every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a
Holy
7-point
shit,
game.
bro. I feel like I've been playing right with this nigga and I'm down 2 touchdowns, bro. Like, I feel like I've been playing better than this nigga and I'm down 2 touchdowns. Like, bro, this is some fucking bullshit, bro.
Looking for a man.
Like, I'm tired of this shit, man. If you would've got that pick, I would've quit on everything. Like, I can't, bro. Like, there's nothing I can do. Niggas is getting killed. Like, what am I
supposed to do? This when you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nigga not even gonna try to block, bro? Like,
He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team.
I can't do no adjustments. I can't do shit. But this nigga just gets to fucking just walk, bro. Like, nah, bro.
Prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive. Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're gonna get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Like, bro, like my quarterback coming out don't know anything every fucking time, bro. Like I could, bro, like the shit I've been practicing all fucking time, I can't even fucking run, bro. Like imagine.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete
This nigga
out of the
gonna step out of
backfield,
bounds.
looking for the...
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. This nigga gonna step out of bounds, bro. Like I'm straight, bro. Like that shit is.